Good afternoon, everyone.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Yes.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Sir.
So I extend a warm welcome to all of you joining us today for this enlightening webinar on advancements in e-mobility organized by NOCNEX Accelerate Learning program by STEM. So just for those who may be unfamiliar with STEM, STEM stands for science, technology, engineering, and mathematics disciplines at the forefront of innovation and progress. I'm also delighted to express our sincere gratitude to our distinguished guest speakers from NOCNEX Technology and also the esteemed industry experts whose valuable insights will undoubtedly enrich our understanding of this dynamic field. A special word of appreciation goes to Don Bosco University's HOD and faculty for graciously hosting this webinar as part of our e-mobility course. This opportunity like this that definitely enhance our learning experience and broaden our horizons of learning. To our esteemed faculty members, HOD, and dear student friends, I extend a heartfelt welcome. Your presence here today underscores the importance of staying informed and also live with what technology is currently doing and how e-mobility emerging technology that is shaping our future. So I am Azim, host for this event. It's my privilege and my gratitude for everyone who joined this particular session. So once again, thank you all for being here. And without further delay, let's dive into this particular webinar of e-mobility. First, I would like to introduce our distinguished guests. So from NOCNEX side, we have Mr. Siddharth, who is director of our Accelerate Learning program. Mr. Siddharth is an industry veteran who really worked in many industries like simulation, design, and product development. Currently, he is a director for our Accelerate program. Because of his efforts, we are able to get this particular session live and get speakers from the industries and also to bridge the gap between the industry and the academics. In his experience, Siddharth has worked in many e-mobility projects, starting with the motor and designing of electric vehicles, designing and development of electric motors, thermal management of batteries, and other projects like into off-highway and also consumer products and medical field. His vast experience into engineering, design, and simulation will really bring a value to the course. Moving forward, he will be a main organizer for this event from NOCNEX side. So I welcome Mr. Siddharth for joining today's webinar and getting this particular session alive and moving. Then
Thank you, Azim.
Thank you. Our other distinguished speaker, Mr. Pinaki Jaina, who is the founder director for NOCNEX Technology. Mr. Pinaki Jaina is also industry veteran who worked more than 20 years into the industry of product design development. He was an integral part of many industries, which includes automotive, off-highway, pump industries. He was working as a key member of many programs into the design and development. He has also worked as various level industry leader, like he was general manager for one of his previous company where he led more than 200 engineers for the product design and development. And from last 4 years, he is building up NOCNEX for in various fields. And NOCNEX now from a local company in India to becoming a global company. That was his efforts which brought NOCNEX into the world-class simulation-based or the software-based company. So thanks, Pinaki, for joining today's session. Then I think
Thank you, Azim.
I would like Mr. Siddharth if he can explain or maybe give an introduction of our industry speakers, Mr. Zakir, Sumit, Venkatesh, and Vishnu. So over to you, Siddharth.
Yeah, thank you so much, Azim. Thank you, Don Bosco University faculty members, especially thanks to head of the department, Professor Vikramjit, and also the faculty coordinator, Gitu, and my dear students. Thank you for joining. So It's a great privilege from the student's perspective. I'm telling you, if you see the gentlemen who have joined from different industry, and they will be teaching you what more you can get the live experiences from them. So very much thankful. So first member is none other than Mr. Zakir Memon, an alumna of a very distinguished alumni of IIT Madras. Zakir Hussain shares more than 20, Zakir Memon shares more than 20 years of experience in different fields and also in e-mobility. He is heading Samarth E-Mobility Private Limited as a head of research and development in his current role. But previous to that, he has been a subject matter expert in organizations like Matter for vehicle engineering, and then Meta EV Private Limited in Ahmedabad. Then he had past experience as a general manager of R&D in Atul Auto Limited, deputy manager in Mahindra Group, where he spent 7 years, almost 8 years in two-wheeler, where he was leading the design team. Memon sir also have been a part of GE Transportation at the very initial part of his career, but he started his career in TVS Motor Company in Chennai for almost 10 years. So he is an asset in the e-mobility of our country, sharing over 20 years in two-wheeler, three-wheeler, electric vehicle integration, powertrain, engine design and development in two-wheeler and three-wheeler. So his presence and his lectures will make a huge contribution to the student fraternity who will be attending his lecture in this value-added program. Next gentleman is a very close friend of mine and been associated with me from long time. So he is joining straight from France today. He is Sumit Jena, who is a DC architect in Schneider Electric. So Sumit Jena is a very worldwide global leader in energy management and automation. He shares over 15 years of experience in electrical system involving solar PV, wind, electric powertrain, SCADA, IoT application, power conversion system, AC/DC, EV charging, and DC microgrids. So you can imagine the kind of products this gentleman brings into experience. He has held different roles in product development, product management, system design, and integration. Sumit Jena have been associated with Amazon prior to Schneider Electric, and he has worked in even central government organizations in India in his very early years of his career. Sumit enjoys exploring technical journals and research papers in his spare time. He's also a mountain bike enthusiast who likes to challenge himself on rough terrain. So that means in our northeastern regions, so students who are joining would also during his classes can also share light moments with Sumit in this adventure thing. Very close friend of mine from a very renowned Indian startup, Quantum Powertrain, Venkateshu and Vishnu Teja have joined today, and I'm very glad. Been working with them from almost last 4 or 5 years, and they have agreed to come and teach the students because they consider educating the future of our country in e-mobility. So Venkatesh comes with almost 15 years of experience. He had hold some important positions as a technical manager in Icon Design Automation Private Limited, where he had supported as an application engineer and later as a team manager in various finite element analysis and BLDC and induction machines work. Currently, he is heading the motor design as a manager in Quantum Powertrain, where they will be talking about their organization's incoming slide. So very much glad and thank that Venkateshu has joined today. He is going to share a very insight into the practical classes with the other gentleman who is also a very good friend of mine, Vishnu Teja, and he has been working in Quantum Powertrain for almost 4.3 years, and he is, I can say, developing the next generation radial and axial flux motors, and he is using some of the most advanced software in order to verify these, like Altair Flux and Simulia Opera software he is developing using this advanced software. Venkatesh, prior to joining Quantum, has been a core member at Non-Ferrous Material Technology Development Center in Hyderabad, where he was serving as a project engineer supporting the design activities, and also had been an alumni of a very renowned institute, SRM University, where he had his master's in power electronics and drives. Venkatesh and Vishnu Teja are here today. Very, very thank you so much. We'll have a session in couple of time with you. And that's our key speakers. Azim
Thanks,
is also
Siddharth,
there.
for
Yeah,
the
thank you.
intro.
Thank you, Venkat. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Siddharth, for introducing our guests from industry. And moving forward, these speakers will be also the part of our course, which is coming, and they will be sharing their industry experience. They will be sharing what they have learned over the span of 15, 20 years, and that will be really beneficial for all the students who will be joining this upcoming course on e-mobility. Moving forward,
Yeah, just a minute. I really wanted to, just stop here for Azim. So the guy, the gentleman who has been speaking you from the beginning, Mr. Azim. So Azim is is one of my closest friend and my partner also in Knocknext Technologies. Azim, before Knocknext Technologies, used to work with Jaguar Land Rover, heading the complete simulation department for the entire vehicle. He himself, he is a master's. He has his master's from Vellore Institute of Technology, and also is having 20 plus years of experience into complete vehicle design and simulation. So he's highly experienced guy, and he's working on the technologies, which is kind of, in India, 2 or 3 guys are working. So really, thank you, Azim, to be part of this team.
thank you. Thank you very much, Pinaki, for introducing me. Thank you. So moving forward, as Siddharth has introduced, the Contian team, we have the industrial partner also who will be a part of this particular course, and like two partners from industry. One is Suyo, and second is Contian. So maybe I would like again Siddharth if he can give some brief about what these companies are doing and how they are helping us to design
Sure,
this
sure.
particular course.
Yeah, definitely. So the message, thank you, Azim. The message to the students. So students, if you are listening, please listen. This is a very important point for you. This your course that you are going to be learning. This particular course is being supported by uh, these two organizations who are into electrical motor and e-mobility domain. So your course will be partnered with these two organizations. So this is going to help you a lot. This is probably one of the questions which many people had in mind, especially the students were having this question in mind. So Suyo and Quantian, the two most Indian famous startups. So Quantian, I am not going to detail right now. Quantian is going, there is a separate session in Quantian, and two gentlemen from Quantian has joined Quantian Powertrain, but Quantian Powertrain is into developing the axial based motor, axial flux brakes motor, and they are working on the next generation technology of axial brakes. They are headed in IIT Delhi, started there, and now they are expanding into two-wheeler and three-wheeler and multiple areas. So we will know about them more about that. Suyo is again into BLDC motor as well as induction motor as well. They have their huge manufacturing capabilities at various locations in India. So Suyo is one of the partners. So Suyos will be a part of this curriculum with this. Yeah. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Siddharth. Moving forward, so the agenda for today's webinar is we'll be introducing what is e-mobility and how our industry partners will be bringing the value to this particular course. And we'll also will be discussing on what is this course about, what all things we are covering in our upcoming course on e-mobility. So first, moving forward, as this program has completely organized by Knocknext Technology, so I would like Mr. Pinaki Jaina to give some highlight on what Knocknext Technology is doing and how its journey is all about. Over to you, Pinaki.
Thanks, Azim. I know time is short, so I'll give you a quick introduction about Knocknext. Hello, everyone there. So I'm thrilled to talk about Knocknext Technologies, a company that started in 2019 with a simple goal to help industries solve their problems and make the products better through smart engineering solutions. For the past 4 years, Knocknex has been working with different industries like automotive, medical devices, everyday products, aerospace, and electrical vehicles all around the world. So we are not just a company, we are a team of really smart and experienced engineers who love solving challenges. We are not just in India today, we have our bases in United States, Canada, Europe, and UK as well. And we are also in our own way becoming global, big and global, and operating from our base in India. Our big dream at Knocknex is to be the go-to partner to companies facing tough problems. We want to provide solutions where others fail. We are especially excited about making electrical vehicles better. That means working on things like electric motors, batteries, and how all the parts of an electrical vehicle work together. As we just grow, we are not just looking at the future, we are creating it. Our team is working hard to be leaders in the world of electric vehicles, making them not just cool, but also efficient and eco-friendly. So I invite you to be a part of this exciting journey with Knocknex Technologies. Let's work together, face challenges head on, and make amazing things happen in the world of engineering. Our this particularly about this course, our electric mobility course at Knocknex is designed to help students easily understand the industry. We bring real world insights by working with industry experts, making sure candidates, students learn directly from those in the field. The course is practical, including hands-on projects and a capstone assignment, so students can apply what they learn in the real situations. We break down the complex ideas to make them easy to grasp, so everyone, no matter whatever their background is, can follow along. And we make sure that the course stays current by covering the latest trends and technologies in the electric mobility field. So students, hope you are ready to grasp this opportunity. Thank you. Thank you so much, everyone here. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Pinaki, for this wonderful introduction about the company and the course and what exactly we are going to cover in terms of the industrial partnership and Knocknex experience. So thanks again for joining this session and also for the course which we have developed with the help of the industry leaders. Thank you. Moving forward, so as we have the industry expert, Mr. Sumit Jaina, who has a very good experience or vast experience in field of e-mobility, and he has faced many challenges throughout his life, like in terms of battery, in terms of e-mobility. So I would like him, Mr. Sumit Jaina, if he can give some idea and about what e-mobility challenges are. So over to you, Sumit.
Thank you. I'm trying to get my video on. It seems like I can't see my video. But if you guys can see the video, please let me know. Otherwise, I'll just continue. E-mobility in itself is a completely challenging aspect. No, and my only advice to everybody who will be attending this course is I would strongly recommend that living your mindset of problem solving. You need to explore your horizons. You cannot bog down yourself with the challenges that you only see in front of you. There are challenges that lie ahead of you. Why I say this is because how you design a battery, how you design a charger, you design the charger and you design the battery for a specific purpose, and you find that purpose doesn't meet the requirements of what the outside world is. So you can think about different challenges within India itself. If you design a battery to operate in the summers of the north, is probably not equivalent to the monsoons in the south, is not equivalent to the heat in the west, because there are different elements that affect uh, the behavior, the performance. So if you strictly remain within the confines of your domain, if you're a mechanical engineer, you can never be assigned as a mechanical engineer. You have to also understand the fine tunes of how electrical systems operate, how they affect your mechanical design. And that's the whole aspect of understanding products, understanding product development, applications. So you have to become one person who understands. You don't have to master everything, but you have to understand the impact that every other component or every other system has on your product. So that is the reason why we see all these elements, because the moment you talk about cells, batteries, they are never the best. So you never find the best. So if you find the best, you still don't end up with the best product. So how do you manage to get the best out of the worst, and to manage the best to get the best out of it? I think that's the key challenge that you will face in your career as you progress with e-mobility, because these are uncertainties and you have to manage with those uncertainties.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Sumit, for giving the background, how, like, what are the challenges in product development and what are current challenges which e-mobility is facing, and why it is important to learn this particular course at very beginning of their career when they are just entering into the industry. So thank you very much for this webinar and coming for this webinar. I know it's early for you. You are in France, so it's little early, but thanks again for joining this.
Thank you, Siddharth.
Thank you. So we have one more industry partner, Contian. So we would like Vishnu Venkat to just give a brief about what they are currently doing and how they are going to bring the value to the course which we have designed. So over to Venkat and Vishnu. Maybe if you or someone is speaking, I think you are on mute.
Yeah,
Yeah, I can.
yeah. So thanks for the intro at the outset, and then and a very good afternoon to everybody. And then so myself and Venkat are from Quantian Powertrain, wherein we actually churn out the efficient and then lightweight solutions for electric mobility, starting with a versatile of different configurations of machines. So whether it may be axial flux or radial flux or any other flux. Okay, so our thing is to actually churn out the best torque and power out of a out of a specific thing. So as of now, we are actually based out of IIT Delhi, and then we are expanding ourselves in Manesar with a motor manufacturing plant, and then as well as with a motor test bench facility as well for machines for electric two-wheelers and three-wheelers up to this L5 category and all those things. And then actually coming back to this webinar. So the biggest challenge what India is actually facing right now is the unavailability of engineers who are actually able to design these electrical machines for a specific application. So because the issue what we have been facing right now as far as electrical machines for EVs are actually concerned was India is a place of a diversified drive cycle actually. So you will be having a drive cycle of ARII based on which a vehicle will be certified. But as and when the vehicle actually comes out of the lab and then it actually runs on the ground, you you will be actually coming across um, a lot of different acceleration profiles will be different, and then you need a, a lot of regenerative braking and all those things actually. So you know so the advice what I would like to give to all of our students is that you just understand the requirement and then you start designing the machine for a real world cycle, so that the machine is able to perform better at a component level, as well as you think from day one on, like as and when you are actually thinking about a motor, you also think about how better is your controller, so that this motor and controller combination actually gives out a very good efficiency, so that you will be able to give a very good range from a given battery source and all those things. Oh, yeah. And Venkat, if anything is missing, that you can continue. Thanks.
Yeah, I would like to say all the best to the students who are joining this course. So, from Quantian side, we would bring industrial experience to the students in terms of designing of electrical machines. And okay, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much for giving the insight. And a very good point which they have highlighted is like what currently the engineers are facing the issue and what that industry issues which can be, you can say, solved using help of the students and the faculty. And for that only we have designed this course, and definitely the experience from Contian will definitely bring a value to the course. So the next, our industry expert, Mr. Zakir Memon, who is not able to join this session because of his busy schedule and travel. So we have a small message for all the students.
Hi, good afternoon to faculty members of Assam Don Bosco University and the students. I'm very much grateful to see NOCNX technologies and the people associated with the e-mobility to pick up their valuable time in noble cause of educating the future of tomorrow in e-mobility. We have seen in the last couple of years our country progress and vision in electric mobility, how government is pushing for the e-mobility, as well as how industry is gearing up for the e-mobility. We have seen so many startups, and startups made big OEMs to change their strategy also. So that is what how electric mobility is coming up in the India as well as outside India. This rapid progress also need quality engineers, and in order to train on the latest technology in e-mobility, a very unique course need to be designed, which is practically oriented what industry needs. The course designed by the team of experts in NOCNX technology will definitely help the students to gather good amount of exposures before they begin the career in the industry. I personally spent so many years uh, in the industry, more than 25 years, and couple of years in the last few years in e-mobility. I'm personally looking to forward to contribute this course also. I wish everyone a very best for this course. Thank you very much.
Problem. Right.
So now coming back to the course, so what the course is all about and how we are going to conduct it. So maybe I would like Mr. Siddharth if he can give a highlight on our course. So yeah, over to you, Siddharth.
Yeah, thank you, Azim. Students and faculty members, especially the students, I want your a little bit of attention on this particular slide. So what will be your takeaway? What will be your learning? Okay, so I'm pretty sure the reason that you have chosen electrical engineering as your career choice is probably at this era of 2024, you should see the reason, and the reason of choosing electrical engineering is probably going to be one of your best choice of your life. And in order to make that, we have prepared a course which is going to give you exposure and on the practicals as well as on the theory. So we have, this is a 1 credit course as per the university norms of Don Bosco, and this is a value-added course. So we have prepared according to 30 hours. All classes will be conducted by industry expert. It is going to be by industry expert. That's something very important for you, and they will be going to exposure to live projects as well. So 15 hours will be your theory classes and 15 hours will be your practical classes. So going to the next slide, we will tell you the breakup of the classes. So this 30-hour class will have these particular topics. So these particular topics will be taken care by different people, different industry experts. Let's say introduction to electric mobility will be taken by the gentleman, Mr. Sumit Jena, who will be taking this class directly from Europe. Will be teaching you from the Schneider Electric. He's working there in Schneider Electric. Will introduce that. Then there are subjects like battery, electric power, and power electronics. So we have included specialized persons who will be teaching you all these classes. Then for the mechanical oriented, if you see little bit of mechanical classes are there, very introduction classes like aerodynamics, thermal management. So me and Azim, who've been into the mechanical, will be there to teach you these subjects. Capstone project, a very important tactical course which will be taught using advanced software. So we have Quantian, who is our partner, will be teaching these classes to you. So overall, this is the breakup of the course, and this will be taught by people from different industry.
Yes,
Thank you, Azim.
Thank you very much, Siddharth, for giving the introduction about the courses. And to all the students and faculty, I think we have already shared the brochure of this course. So I think that will be stick to the notice boards and will be communicated through the different media like emails and other communication WhatsApp groups. So in the course, whatever topics we are covering and moving forward, the timings and everything will be communicated through the faculty members to all the students. And in this webinar, we wanted to highlight what is the importance of this course and how the industry experts will be bringing a value to the particular course. Moving forward, all the details will be communicated to everyone. So right now, we just wanted to highlight here. So I think on a closing remark, I would like to thank everyone who has joined this session. A special thanks to all the industry experts who has taken the time for joining this particular event and also for designing our course. And moving forward, all the expertise will be definitely bringing a value to the course. And also, we would like to thank all the faculty and HOD from Don Bosco for giving this opportunity of having the session and also designing a course so that we can have a bridge between industry and the students. And all my dear student friends, so this is not just the end, this is the beginning of our exciting journey on the e-mobility course. So once again, thank you very much. All the registration link and the timings and everything will be communicated to you. So we will hope we can see everyone in this session who has joined will be the part of our course. So once again, thank you very much for joining, and I would like now to close this particular session. So we will be in touch, and thank you again. And have a nice day.
Thank you. Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.